The next step in the process is in JOSM, the Java OpenStreetMap editor, and again, like a lot of the things, this is a one-time only thing that you need to do. We're basically setting up JOSM for mapping townlands. So what you're going to do is go into Edit and go down to Preferences, or F12. Next, you're going to go into Map Settings. It's the third option down. You're going to go into Map Paint Styles, and on your left menu you're going to look for Irish Boundaries. So click on that and then just click this button here to add it over here. I'm not going to do that because I already have it. And also, once you have that done, you go into Tagging Presets in the next tab, and again you look for Irish Boundaries there, and you click that just to add it over here on this side. And that's it. Once you've those done, JOSM has all the presets needed for mapping townlands, but I'm going to show you how to make it easier again. You have a toolbar up the top here in JOSM. So if I just download a small area here, you'll see these become active once I have some data. And I'll just turn on the imagery layers as well. So on the left hand side here, what you'll find is, if I can see it, this option here basically looks like a painter's palette. You click that and it'll open up here on your right hand side. So this is where you can turn on or off the Irish Boundaries layer, or the Irish Boundaries map paint style. So you can see here how the townlands are now almost invisible. They're just very light color. The actual boundaries themselves, you know, from townland to townland, are very difficult to see. And if you turn that on, they become much more obvious. So that sets that up over there. You don't need to leave this open. You can just, if you're planning on mapping boundaries for a week or two, you can simply switch that on and then just close that option there. And then if you need it again, just click on your painter's palette here and it'll pop up there. So another thing is the presets. So I'm going to show you, actually I'm just going to essentially pretend to map a boundary, a townland boundary here. So let's just split this to two parts. So typically these boundaries are set up as relations, and they have an administrative level, they have a certain boundary type, certain tagging type, and so on. It can be very messy. So one of the things that we did earlier when we were setting up those presets is the Irish boundaries. So you have your administrative townland. So if you click on that, and we'll just make up a name here, Backland or whatever. Click on that, and essentially what that does is it fills in everything for you, and all you need to do is make sure you have your boundary type, click on outer and click OK, and that's it, and you're done. So to make this easy, I'm just going to cancel that, no, discard. So to make this even easier again, just delete those bits, is we're going to put that up here. So it'll be a one-touch thing, so you press it once and it'll just be there for you. So how you do that is you're going to right click up here, configure toolbar, and this is your toolbar on the left, and these are all the various options that you can add in over here. So what you do on this side is you go to your presets, look for your Irish boundaries, go into administrative, down to townland, and then click here to add it over this side here. And I'm just going to remove that one because I already have it. But essentially that's what you do, and it'll be up here on top for you. So you can see on mine I've added the various imagery layers, a couple of tags like for example bridges and tunnels and culverts and walls and fences and so on. things that I use quite a bit, so I've added them up here just to make it an awful lot easier and quicker. So once you have those added up there, just simply click OK there, and close it, and all your options shall appear up there. So now that that's done, you're pretty much ready to start mapping townlands. In the next video I'll go through how to actually read the townland boundaries, how to mark out your townland boundaries, and a couple of things to watch out for as well. For more information on mapping townlands in Ireland, go to the OpenStreetMap wiki and search for mapping townlands, and on the search page you will see a link to the main section and also to the Townlands video series. On the Townlands video series section you will find a summary for each episode, links to each individual episode, and also a list of links for any software or websites mentioned in each episode.